friends. I am standing in front of the entrance to the Islamic Center of Augusta. This Islamic Center is run by an imam by the name of Imam Dawadi, a Syrian immigrant who in 2008 received an award from Criminals Against Infidel Rights, or you can call it Council of Angry Islamic Ragheads, more commonly referred to as the Council of American Islamic Relations. What is significant about 2008 is that it's the same year of the most famous terror trial and largest terror trial in U.S. history, the Holy Land Terror Trials. What's also important about that year is that the current spokesman of this mosque right here, Ayman Fatah of the CSRA Peace Alliance, posted a link calling it excellent, saying, here is an excellent article on why Hamas is a legitimate political entity. Hamas is an enemy of this nation, it's an enemy of freedom, it's a terrorist organization, despite what Obama calls it, and Hamas must be eliminated. The Columbia County leadership, along with the media, have ignored the supporters of Hamas that attend this mosque. That's right, Ayman Fatah has openly praised and promoted an article which was defending Hamas, and he called it legitimate. What is also to be noted, in 2012, one of the two most wanted terrorists at the time was arrested 8 miles approximately from this mosque at a Greyhound bus station, and you can Google that in Augusta, Georgia. He was buying a ticket to be used 3 days from the time of purchase. Now, where do you think this guy attended his prayer services? The Baptist church, the synagogue, or could it be this very mosque behind me? Also, in recent months, a man in this town was arrested for trying to join ISIS. In recent weeks, we've seen Hamas's brutal attacks, knife attacks in Israel. We've seen the brutal attacks of Hamas on Israeli people, killing countless women and children. Yet, the spokesman of this mosque, Ayman Fatah, says, here's an excellent article on why Hamas is a legitimate political entity. I think not. People, there are 2 training terror camps within 90 minutes of this mosque. Islamic terror training camp. There's also one 90 minutes away approximately or less near Columbia, South Carolina. The Muslim presence here, I'm quite sure is going to increase with the refugees, which are not refugees. They are an invading horde. They are an invading force to be used against we the people so that they can implement Sharia law. By the way, CARE, the Council of Angry Islamic Ragheads, CARE, Council of American Islamic Relations, that supports this mosque and that this mosque is tied to directly, is also the same Islamic organization that pushed their way into the Veterans Day parade in Tulsa this coming Wednesday with an Islamic float. That's an insult to the veterans. It's basically giving an FU to all who love our country and our military. CARE? Check out care.net, CARE Exposed. CARE leaders over the years have been indicted. Many have been unindicted, but many indicted for aiding and abetting terrorist organizations. In fact, the CARE representative of Texas has stated that Muslims should not have to obey any U.S.-based laws as long as they're a devout practicing Muslim. It clearly proves they're not here to assimilate. It clearly proves their motives when CARE's founder states that Islam is not here to be equal to any other religion, but to be dominant. People, CARE, Hamas, the Islamic Society of North America are clear and present dangers for propping up the very people that seek to rip this nation apart. We will stand against Sharia, and as a last resort, we have the Second Amendment to do so. I am standing here today in front of the mosque, and we will continue to not be afraid, because they feed off fear and intimidation. We, the patriots of America, will take America back, and we will prevent America from becoming an Islamic state with the use of force as a last, absolute last resort. Pledge not to submit. I will not submit. And God bless our men and women in the military and our police officers. Thank you. And may the Lord train your hands for battle and your fingers for war, because it's coming, people. Not if, but when. Get ready to fight. Pledge that you will not submit. Thank you. God bless America. Share this video anywhere and everywhere. Check out all my other videos. There'll be more to come. And if you're in Georgia or the country, like me on Facebook, because we have some big plans for the state of Georgia and Atlanta. Thank you, and God bless.